It's now time for our player of the game, co-players of the game tonight. Taylor Young of Seneca East. I mean, dude, you were almost impossible to stop in that first half. Let's just begin there where the game started, and it looked like at the beginning of the game they were moving you around in a bunch of spots, obviously put you in the backfield, had the big touchdown run. So what has your role been so far during the offseason heading into tonight where you knew that you were going to be in a bunch of different places?
I mean, my role has just kind of been be there for the team, whatever they need me to be. It don't matter. I'll play running back, wide receiver. If I have to get there down and dirty and block, I mean, I'll do that for anyone out there on that team.
First time starting quarterback for you guys here tonight. He showed a lot of flashes, but certainly it was probably nice to have you like that security blanket that he knew that he could hook up with. What can you say about his performance here?
He's a great guy. I love the duck. He throws great balls, man. He's a real good kid. I like the way he came out here and played. We kind of were skeptical at start practices and stuff, but he's really picked up and started to play well.
I think Crestview came into this season and they had some really high expectations. A ton of kids got playing time last year that were back this season. So to come on the road to get a win, second in a row for you guys over them here the last couple of seasons, what does this mean to you to start off 1-0?
Feels great, you know. It's just we've got to keep a level head coming into next week too against Gibsonburg. They're a good team. They ended up beating us last year, and we're kind of hungry for them, to say the least.
Well, big performance by you here tonight. 3 total touchdowns, almost 200 yards. Congratulations on that. Look in the camera. Shout out as many people as you want.
Hey, shout out Justin Ryder. He was a big key today. He ended up having to come and play left tackle for us. Started out at wide receiver, came in, did a great job tonight.
Sporting the number 71, was supposed to be number 5. He certainly made a big difference here tonight. Taylor Young, one of your co-MVPs, presented by Baker's Pizza. Hand off the mic to the big fella now. We'll bring in Brett Martin, and statistically, all I put for you was just an absolute menace in the trenches. Just, it looked like you were having a good time out there on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, for sure.
Offensively, you were downfield making some big-time blocks, opening up some things. So just describe your mindset and how you really like to attack people when you're down in the trenches.
We knew coming to this game that they had a really good defensive front. Our goal was just to block one guy at a time, do our job, and just move the ball yards by yard.
Well, you're certainly able to do that, but I think your biggest impact came on defense. Of course, there was a couple times they took you out of the game as soon as you got reinserted. It was very noticeable that 63 was on the field. So just your role when you're out there and you're getting your minutes on defense is what?
It just feels really good. Just get out there and just hit people. Because normally you're just blocking for your guys. It's different just to get out there and tackle.
Big time tackles for you. Time in and time out here, and then you stop them in the red zone too. How big did that feel throughout the course of the momentum where they were trying to make that comeback?
Really good. We just knew we had to stop them so they couldn't get any farther. They started to come back on us in the second half, but we just knew we just had to stop them and shut their momentum down.
What were the expectations for this team heading into this new season? A little bit of question marks. I asked around about you, some other media guys, and I think that you were kind of one that people were kind of like not exactly sure what to think.
Yeah, it was challenging this year. A lot of injuries, and just had to just do your job and get a step up and be a team.
Well, congratulations, 1-0 here on the season, a win over Crestview on their home turf. Go ahead and shout out as many people as you'd like.
Shout out my right guard, Braden Drowski. His first game back from having his left ACL torn. Shout out to my center, even though he had a few mishaps, he's played a really good game. Shout out to number 71, mystery man, Justin Red.
Yeah.
Game, stepping up from tight end to the left tackle. Incredible. Shout out to my right tackle for just having an incredible game.
All right, Brett Martin along with Taylor Young, your co-MVPs presented by Baker's Pizza.